In this video, I'm going to show you how to work a cable cast on. I work it a little bit differently. I don't do a slip knot at the beginning. I just turn the yarn around my needle. And then I knit my first stitch. Put it on my needle. And after the first stitch, I begin my cable cast on. I put my needle in between the two stitches, grab the yarn, come back and put the stitch on the needle, and so on. Make sure that you don't put it too tight because otherwise it will be difficult to insert your needle. Before pulling it too tight, I insert my needle in between the two stitches, wrap the yarn around my needle, put it back, and it's even easy if you insert your needle now. First put your needle inside and then pull it tight, wrap your yarn around and put it on your needle, and so on. As you can see, they are twisted, so the first step is to untwist them. And then before starting, it's very important to count your stitches, that the number of stitches is actually right. So you begin counting the stitches, 5, 10, 15, and so on. Indeed, as I'm counting it, I find out that I'm one stitch too short, so I just have to cast on one more stitch. It's easy to add one more stitch, but if you didn't count your number of stitches, it would be very difficult to add another stitch later. This is how it looks when it is done. As you can see, there is this tiny thing that looks like a cable. I guess that's why it's called cable cast on. I don't know. Anyway, remember that the first row is the right side row when you do a cable cast on. So now I will begin working on my first right side row.